You've come just in time, my diabolical dancer.
Not one move, villain!
Oh, so now you presume to command your master?
Only my conscience commands me, wretch.
Oh, voyez-vous cela? It was certainly a mistake to bind you to the anima of an uncontrollable degenerate. A blunder that I intend to rectify imminently.
Ella! Not another move, I said!
Awaken to your new glorious being, Brousseau, and heed only the sound of my voice. Get rid of this nuisance once and for all! You're done for, dancer. Ex nihilo ad nihilo. From nothing to nothing. Destroy, Bristol! If this world that should never have existed! Watch the puppet dance! She thinks she's all powerful! Russo, destroy this aberration! I order you to reduce it to dust! Ex nihilo ad nihilo. From nothing to nothing. Destroy, Bristol! Erase from this world that should never have existed. Watch the puppet dance! She thinks she's all powerful! Destroy this aberration! I order you to reduce it to dust! Dancer, ex nihilo ad nihilo, from nothing to nothing. Destroy, Bristol! Erase this world that we should never have existed. Watch the puppet dance! She thinks she's all powerful! Russo, destroy this aberration! I order you to reduce it to dust! You're done for, dancer! Ex nihilo ad nihilo! From nothing to nothing! Destroy
Hear your voice, Monsieur le Comte. Only your voice. Obey. I must obey. The dancer. Kill the dancer. Nom de chien. Aled! They're going to kill me!
It's all right. No one here wants to hurt you, Citoyen Brissot.
Citoyenne Terragne, please, help me.
Do not fear. She's right here.
Would one of you be so kind as to tell me what on earth is going on?
Don't be afraid, Pierre. We'll explain everything as soon as we're on our way.
Yes, you're right. Let's hurry to the Cordelier. Abbe Gregoire promised we would be safe there.
I can attest to that, Citoyen. The walls are impenetrable, and you will be in excellent company.
Will you come with us, Aegis?
No, I still have things to do. Go without me. I will join you soon.
As you wish, mon ami. Au plaisir.
Mes amis, I was nearly lost. The Comte de Cagliostro was intending to add me to his tally. I owe my life to these two guardian angels.
No, Pierre. It's Aegis we should be lauding, and Aegis alone.
Please, stop. It's an unnecessary waste of all too precious time.
But I insist. Were it not for her, I would be lying in a potter's field at the Hôpital Saint-Louis. And as for you, my friend, you would still be imprisoned in that dreadful box.
Oh, I see.
How did you both fall into the Count's clutches?
My impetuous anger caused this unfortunate adventure. When I heard they'd been rounding up black people in Paris, my blood boiled. I rushed to the Châtelet to demand an explanation from Monsieur Thiroux de Crogne.
The Lieutenant General de Police? You went to see him without taking anyone with you?
No, of course not. I asked Mademoiselle Terragne to act as my bodyguard.
I was to stay at a distance and help him if needed.
But it was all in vain. I was waiting to be received when all of a sudden, I was seized and thrown into an armored carriage.
A carriage that I discreetly followed to the Hôpital Saint-Louis, where Pierre was imprisoned. I immediately returned to Saint-André-des-Arts in search of help, but it was to no avail. I left a message on my door and went to the hospital, where my attempt to free Pierre quickly met with disaster. If Aegis hadn't answered my call, we would have been done for.
Bless you, ma chère. This time you haven't just freed an innocent man. You have also saved our cause. Thanks to you, there is still hope, and the fight continues.
Your audacity inspires respect, citoyen Toranya. There isn't a man in this assembly who measures up to you. But please be more careful. Something terrible could happen if you rush headlong into the fray.
I care not about my fate, Aegis. I wouldn't hesitate a second to sacrifice my life to save the nation.
Some people fault you for not acting like a woman. It seems they'd rather see you performing domestic tasks in service of a husband.
A citoyenne owes her life to her country, not to some man who sees her as nothing more than an obedient servant. It is time for us women to break our chains, to do away with the ignorance, arrogance, and injustice that keep us in thrall. I, for one, want the honor of dying for freedom, and to show these backward, prejudiced boors that we are not inferior to them, whether in virtue or in bravery.
You certainly gave a brilliant demonstration of your argument earlier. I've heard you're eager to take up arms against the tyrant.
It's true. I've been itching to fight for such a long time. You had to be completely naive for the King's treachery to take you by surprise. My dream is to found a female cavalry squadron dedicated to defending our nation. The phalanx of the Amazons of Liberty. I went to Versailles as soon as the Estates General opened to get support from the people's representatives.
You must have had to endure a lot of resistance.
Oh, you can't even imagine. Only a few enlightened minds were willing to listen to me. The first among them was my dear friend Brissot. But it turns out that the Third Estate representatives are no more enlightened than the aristocrats. The inferior status they grant to women is an unjustifiable iniquity. The equality that they preach will remain nothing but a hollow wish, as long as les Français are not free to carry a sword and smite their enemies.
Au plaisir, citoyenne. Here we are, Versailles. I feel a new flame burning inside me. A force that compels me to make my way into the heart of the palace. Athenais,